Thank you, Sir Sullivan.
Are you ready?
Showtime.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this. Look, this is basic food. This is gonna quote. This is like liquid diarrhea.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Wake up, Mr. Webb. Turn down for what?
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Leigh-Ality TV, coming live and direct from strongon.com. This and every Thursday, I'm right here in this seat. Again, this week, we got my brother, Mr. Danny LaFaro, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's up, my brother? Thank you for coming on the show, man. You know?
No problem. It's a pleasure.
Awesome. So, who do we got in the building this evening, Danny?
Sir Sullivan.
Sir Sullivan on the set.
And?
And?
I thought we'd take...
Oh, we're taking turns? No,
Yeah,
that's
that would've been
Justin.
nice.
Justin Watts,
all right,
ladies and gentlemen.
I wasn't sure.
All right, cool, man. Awesome. So, Danny, you know what it is. How was your week, brother?
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. Bill paying me.
Bill paying week. It's a
Yeah.
rough one.
So on the way home, I'm just going to collect bottles and cans.
Right, that's the life of an entertainer, bro.
Yes.
I love it that we both drive the same old-ass Toyotas.
Yep. Yeah, and you know when you broke, when you're like drinking your shit, that you could get refunds. It's like, oh man, I'm almost done.
I got 5 cents
my
on this
bag.
one.
Yeah.
Boom. I know, that's why you can't do the store brand.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. You bring in a bag and... Yeah.
Yes. What
Denied.
I was gonna talk what happened on Sunday. What did I do Sunday? Sunday something happened. I was like, oh, I'm gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
the Jets lost 34-0.
Did they?
They're doing good this year.
All right. I don't know. I don't really know what
Please. It's
football
like-
does.
It's torture.
It's torture.
When you're a Jet fan, it's like being in an abused relationship. You're like that beat-up wife.
Right, and you
Every
keep going
year.
back.
Yep, every
You
year.
love
Oh,
it.
it's gonna change, and you're recovering from a black eye, and then then you're having a fucking another draft party.
That's it, man. Shit, Danny. I had a lot of fun with you last week, man. It was good.
Yeah, and I had a nice time.
Yeah, it was oh man, something happened Sunday. I was like, I'm gonna talk about my Sunday.
So it must have been
forgot.
good if you forgot.
It was really, it was like something. I don't know, man. What kind of underwears you wearing today?
None.
Awesome.
I like to catch the tip of my dick on the zipper.
The commando. Like I don't mind a commando, except when you're sitting down in jeans, it just like presses the line.
Exactly.
You got pockets on your butt cheeks, and it's just like, I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. No, I wear them because I have. When you're 45, your balls drop to like your knees.
right.
So you got to keep them somewhere. Because mine
get it.
roll balls so bad. I actually use it as a small pillow when I drive.
Well,
They
your
roll all
balls
over the place.
move. You know they move, right?
Mine move all over.
If you
So,
just
from the knee up.
sit there, legit, like if viewers at home, take your pants off. Let's give 'em a minute.
That's a lot of free time.
Give 'em a
just
minute.
staring
Take
at
your pants
balls
off.
to move.
All right, they're off, right? All right. So then you just like sit on the chair like a little bit like this, and you just watch your balls for a couple seconds.
Really?
Bro, they'll like.
That is fucking amazing. I've never had enough. Either if when I'm staring down at it, usually someone there, or I'm jerking off. I don't just
Right.
sit there.
No, you don't
yeah.
just sit there and look at it, right? Either
Yeah.
it's doing something or it's
Yeah.
in the way.
Sometimes the only thing I like to do is I like to stretch my sack out as far as
The
I
bat
can go.
wing.
Yeah.
The bat wing. You're nuts.
I didn't know they move. I'm a
No,
man.
they
I
move.
want to go home right now and watch my balls move.
Yeah, no, I heard it on the
That's all I wanna
radio.
do.
I heard it on Jason Ellis. He's at like an XM what we do,
Yeah.
And
Testicular profession, I guess.
yeah,
He's just,
no, we're not testicular. We sit on the internet and talk shit to people.
yeah.
That's what he does.
I don't know where. Hey, my balls move. I don't know where.
No, well, he's got like this accent that's, and you just watch your fucking balls moving.
I don't think they move. I think at 45 mine are done moving.
They're done moving.
Yeah.
You
They're
spitting
just
dust.
like those fat people in the pool that just wade. They don't swim.
You spitting dust.
Yeah, that's it.
Then
No,
no
I
more
still
no.
there's still stuff there, like whatever.
Right.
Little. There's like a little blood in it. but-
Gross.
I'm kidding. It's terrible.
Gross. So, you still dating Jackie?
Yes, I am.
All right, cool. I had a theory.
Love her to death. What? We're gonna have midget babies.
No, all right. Well, that's really hilarious, and we'll get to that. But no, I had a theory that boyfriends and girlfriends shouldn't be friends on Facebook.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Right? Get on me with this.
Well, the whole thing is, look, I stay away from any shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to just know. Stay away from shit. Any
Right.
stray dogs come into your yard, you get rid of them.
Yeah, you got
You
to
don't
with the
start
hose.
petting them and feeding them, and then you know the main person like, what the fuck? We got another dog in the yard. You know, that's it. You know, if you love your woman, stay the fuck away from the other idiots that are like, hey, I like you. I saw your comedy. I do have breasts. Like, all right, yeah, delete, spam.
He makes a very valid point. I just think it leads for unnecessary aggravation.
It does.
Who's like, you don't post on my thing. I don't like your shit. You know, I think it happens. You know what I mean? And you just gotta. I think boyfriends and girlfriends shouldn't be friends on Facebook.
Either if
There you
you're
go.
friends, and like you said, you should only have. If you have your girlfriend as a friend, you should only have like 4 other friends, like your mom, your dad,
Right.
your sisters, your brother. That's it. Anybody else? Not even a guy, because then his question like, how'd you meet this guy? Well, we had a
Right.
Nobody. You just have like with MySpace, you had Tom. All right, you just start with your if you have your girlfriend, you just go with 3 other friends. Your family, that's it.
Yeah.
Whole family. That's it.
Hilarious.
I barely go on Facebook because I don't. It's just like every time I go on, I get like a weird person that you don't really want to. Hey, I see you on
I
Facebook.
know.
It's just I can't. Really,
Your green dot's on. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of that fucking green dot. I don't mind anybody. You know, you hit me up, Jackie hits me up, but
Yeah.
there's always like I don't want to name names, but there's some weird people that and it's just
They're your
like,
friends. These are the people that you go
No,
find. You
these are
chill with
people I
them.
haven't seen in years, and they're like, hey,
Danny.
it's like I haven't seen you in years for a reason.
Right.
You know.
I took a left and left y'all there.
That's it.
It's just a theory. Well, let's bring in the babyface.
Oh man.
I like this guy. Oh yeah. I like this guy. He's always been around. He's been around since I started. He's fun. We hang out. We go out. We do things.
He's a very nice guy.
We see titties. And ladies and gentlemen, Sir Sullivan.
Yes. You're gonna have that name for good.
What's up, brother? Oh, number 3. 3. All right, try that again.
Hello?
There you are.
Yeah.
What up, Sally?
There you go. Hi, Lee. Thanks for having me on your program.
Thanks for coming on, man. I hit up Sully this morning. Yo, Sully, should you come on the show?
Played hooky from school to come to this, goddammit.
I love it.
Dedication.
Look at that little baby face.
Dedication.
Look, just reach through your computer screen and pinch him on his cheek. Hey.
You only shave like once a year?
No,
do.
he doesn't shave.
Never shave, only the pubes.
That's got to be
That's it.
waxed. That thing is so smooth, man.
You're lucky.
Baby face, what do you got for us? Hit me with a funny.
Now.
Right now, on the spot, go.
I know what you guys are thinking.
Oh, you.
Why are you so goddamn ugly? No, that's not the joke. God damn it. Shit, I fucked it up. No, I was going to just tell I love strippers. So
I can't.
I want
can't
to tell
believe-
a stripper story.
Tell me the stripper story.
Uh,
I also love.
went to a new place. First time I went, Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Long Island.
Shout out to
For those people that aren't on Long Island, it's on Long Island. That's in New York. Bottom of New York. Wink. Okay. They got it. They understand.
They get it. They with you.
Went to Temptations. Knew it was kind of awful because it was very dead. Me and my friend and one other guy.
Right.
He wasn't friends with us. And the first thing we did when we went to the bar to get a drink. Oh, look at it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was just looking at your pretty face. It's upsetting. I apologize. And the bartender / stripper also. That's the good part about it, but she was very awful to me. As soon as I came in, she flicked a rubber band at me and said, "Tie your hair up." So I listened. I was like, all right, fine. If you're going to serve me. And then I thought she was going to be nice after that. She wasn't. She's like, "Now buy me a shot."
Pretty.
All right.
So we did some Fireball.
Ugh.
And, yeah, it's gross. Cinnamon, peppermint, awfulness. And she just kept being mean. And then another stripper saw that drinks were getting served to her, so she ran over to see if she could get some. And I blocked that shit by just getting a dance, not even caring how much it costs. And she's just like, it's $70. I'm like,
What?
That bartender bitch is pretty awful, so I'd rather go with you.
That's why these women get killed at the end of the night, because they piss people off. So
I'm
sorry.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And
go on, I'm sorry.
you have to give the random guy, like, he's the bouncer but inside bouncer. You give him the money, then you go into a room, and
by the end of the night, you're like $300 in. You just get in and sit.
yeah. Sorry, I'm not looking at this. As soon as I get in there, before we go in, she starts talking to me like what I do, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, I fix elevators, and she's like, oh, and as we're sitting there, she's not getting naked. Time's ticking. Still asks me, so what do you exactly do with the elevator? I'm like, I destroy it, then I rebuild it. And she tries to keep asking questions. I'm like, I don't look. I pretend to look at my watch and say, can you take your tits out, please?
Nice.
And she said, "Oh, I apologize. I already wasted 2 minutes of your life without my tits out."
Exactly.
And that was all right, but I was a little annoyed. I wasted some money. But 5 minutes in, she starts, I guess, smiling more weirdly than usual at me. And then she asked me, "Are you Asian?" And before I could answer, he said, "'Cause when you smile, you get all chinky eyed."
She really said
That's the whole joke. No,
She really
Alright.
said that?
she did.
I can't believe somebody said that.
Before I could even answer, she said, "Are you? Could you get all chinky eyed?" And
That's true.
I just kept laughing because that's the most. I get asked if I'm Asian a lot,
Right.
but that's probably the best way I ever got asked if I was
Because
Asian.
you're chinky eyed.
I do. I'm very chinky eyed.
Right. But it's just because you smile a lot. And it squishes your eyes closed. Like that. Show the people.
Show the people.
Look at it. Look at it. He's just like. That's hilarious. So,
Next joke, Jews.
how long have you been doing comedy?
Close to 4 years. I think we started around the same time.
Okay, yeah.
Are you 4 years? You've been over 4 years. Or it's still a little under.
I'm
4
pretty
years?
sure it's just about 4 years. Actually, this coming month will be
Yeah,
4
he didn't
years.
hit comedy menopause, which is 5. That's when you're fucking automatically miserable. So after 5 years, you just get
I
bad
age
luck.
quickly.
I've been miserable since like year 1.
Yeah, so you're on your way. You'll probably.
Oh, well,
be
I met
fine.
Evan 3 weeks in.
There you
so
go.
I think I met him the first day.
He's a ball of positiveness.
He certainly is.
Oh, we don't say his name on the show. Don't say
Oh, we
it.
don't?
No.
Why?
No, because I don't want to even give him the credit.
Negative.
I don't want him to
Nah.
have the credit of being even talked about.
He's not a terrible guy, but
No,
he just gets
No, he's
knifed.
awful. He's
There's
awful.
a word out on the street last night. He did a mic. and he
I don't
just got
care.
knifed.
I don't care. Moving on. So 4 years, and that's cool. Like about the same. I've been doing it about 4 years, man.
Steady. You've been doing it steady for 4 years.
No, he's in and out. Yeah,
In and out,
he's like a snowbird. He's in for 6 months. He's out for 6 months.
That's the only thing. The only thing
Yeah.
you say about comedy from experience is try
got-
not to
you
take
gotta-
those times off.
Gotta
It
stay in
always
it.
sets you back.
I just got back. I took almost a year off. I just got back, and I started a show, and I started the pool hall again, and
Yeah.
I come back with a bang. I came back. My debut back was with the top of the bottom pile.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, and then and now I'm
Fuck
like
them.
Leigh-Ality TV bitches. Yo, did you guys see my new sticker? Look,
Thomas Pulaski, my ass.
I got stickers on my computer. Stop.
Stickers.
I got stickers. Yo, if you guys want stickers, leigalitytv@gmail.com. Send me a self-address. Send me an
Later.
address.
Self-addressed envelope.
Yeah, one of those. But
P.O. Box.
Sees your lick.
I'll put a stamp on it. You just put your address on it. All right.
Just don't lick it. Don't send it sealed because he won't be able to get this in. Then he'll have to send another fucking envelope.
No anthrax, please.
No,
You know what you do? Just
Ebola.
reverse the mailing address and the return address, and you don't have to put a stamp on it because it'll just go back to where they think
That's
it
not
came
a bad
from.
idea. Holy fucking Lee, man.
But Shawnee, how do you feel about your early material when you first started? What was your
It was awful and mean.
right?
And you could say cringe humor, I guess.
Cringe humor.
It's like trying to make people uncomfortable for no
that's
reason.
what I do. Yeah, my donut story. You know that one?
Yeah.
In your camera view, if
LA,
everybody
can
sees
I
it,
get the
it
beat,
looks like
please?
he's like laying down.
LA.
You can only see part of his
Good.
head.
It's good.
It's like he's passing.
Physical act outs.
Yeah, he does. He does. He's look like he's just slouched. He's just a little slouch boy.
8'10", and he looks very small on the camera.
What is one thing you wish you knew when you first started that you know about now?
Don't trust a Jew that will not be named on this entertaining show.
I
Hilarious.
believe.
No, I didn't come in with high. Because I watched. I went to my first mic was Finn's Pub in Oakdale.
Yeah, mine too. Shout out
And
to that.
shout out to Alan Streisfeld.
Alan
He
Streisfeld.
hates me.
Aw,
Join the club.
he loves me, man.
How
He's,
you?
he's a great guy.
Well, you're very likable. I'm very gigantic and.
He's
Well,
introduced.
why am I not?
He
I guess
introduced
'cause
me
I'm
once
really
as
small end, and you're the big end, and he hates the extreme.
Yes, yes. I
He's
think
too
so.
tiny,
Yeah, no, I
he's
think
too
that. I think
big,
that's
get
it.
them away.
no. He introduced me one time as the lovable Lee West. I thought it was adorable. I was like,
Yeah, he
oh,
won't book
he
any
loves
of
me.
this.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I love you, Lee. Can I
Does
get on
he?
a show? I'm
Nah.
sorry.
Is he still around? Does he still do stuff?
Word on the streets is he's moving to Ohio. He's
Get outta
starting
here.
a cattle ranch.
You're
With family
stupid.
money.
You're so stupid. That's not what he's doing.
He was ready to go. Really, a cattle ranch? I can't picture fucking Alan with a
LA?
big 10-gallon hat.
LA, can I get the beat?
Beat.
Thanks.
Beat.
No, we just like to run a little beat behind us so we can.
Sean
Just
is going to
rock
be. Sir Sullivan's going to be rapping.
Sir Sullivan,
It's
No.
Gully Sully, exactly. Right.
Gully Sully get Gully.
Banana for Foley.
That's great. All right, here's a good one. Sully, describe yourself in 3 words.
Adorable,
Absolutely.
gigantic,
Mm-hmm.
and dainty.
An adorably gigantic, dainty gentleman, Sir Sullivan.
Yeah, that sounds about perfect.
That should be the name of your first album.
What?
The 3.
The
that I
dainty,
took.
the
Yeah.
dainty.
Dainty.
Look, all of us forgot the dainty, gigantic,
Dainty, aggressive,
cuddly.
chink. How about that one?
cuddly
No, you're
guy.
like a sumo. You're like a sumo. Like
Yeah, you look Samoan.
My old awful. Speaking of old awful jokes, I used to say it wasn't even a joke. I just said, "Don't I look like a sumo wrestler with AIDS?" There's no punchline. There's no setup.
It's
There's
just straight to the point.
right at it.
That's why self-deprecation sucks as an art form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's just
yeah.
great because you can put
Sorry.
yourself down for
Thanks.
so long and just.
Yeah.
I do. I go up, but I just.
I'm
you
not
gotta-
Nah.
looking at it right. Oh, good.
Yeah. He
have
can
to
stay
look at
there.
myself.
Yeah, he'll adjust. There you go.
As you lower it, he's going to slowly. He'll be laying down.
stand
In about
up.
5 minutes, Sean will be laying down.
He'll
We'll be
stand
filming
up. We're
over
gonna be
him.
looking at his titties.
He'll fall asleep. We'll sit on him like a couch. Lee and I are like short, so we're like hobbits.
Who's the closest person to your family circuit that's most supportive of your decision to be in entertainment?
Danny LaFaro.
All right.
Thank you.
He's my penis.
No,
Yes,
no.
I
I
could
mean
be
like
his
your mom, your dad, your sister.
They're
your
all
grandma.
pretty supportive. My mom actually seen me do it twice, I think. So
Nice.
How does
That's,
that feel when a parent comes and sees you and kind of appreciates you going up and stuff? Is it, just a question.
it's uncomfortable all the time.
Is
I
it?
don't want them to hear me do anything.
I don't know. On my end, I kind of look at it like, especially my dad, because he's he's always full of support. Like on the phone when I call him, if I'm like down, he'll be like, "Well, you're an asshole. You're a loser. This is why you have all this." But when he comes and sees me, man, even when I played music, he was always supportive. He was always like, "Oh my God, you were good. You're funny." Then the next day he's like, "You didn't get paid. You're a fucking moron. You're wasting your time."
No, it's my mom. I think
But the support.
my
is
dad
cool, though.
tries to write me a joke. This is a recent thing though. Like he didn't he tries to tell me like weird things. He's like, remember
you could use this. You
What?
could use this.
What?
Yeah,
The
that's
one
what
he
yeah.
said he was talking about. Remember going to Splish Splash? There's a water park for anybody not in
Yeah, yeah.
Long Island.
For non-Suffolkonians.
Yeah, and he's just like, remember when you used to ask for awful, terrible shit? Like, oh, you don't want a churro? It's gonna cost $4. But every time the parents wanted a round of beers, like, oh, it's on me. The round's on me. Yeah, it's funny for you, Dad. It's kind of upsetting that
Kind of brings back.
that's why I'm an alcoholic now. But
Yeah, but you always have to. You have to involve that pain. You have to. I mean, I
Churros are dope though.
churros are delicious.
Yeah, they are.
That's why I got fat and an alcoholic. Like
Ton of churros.
two things. I was like, my dad just drank when I wanted food.
So now you just eat churros.
I did both. I eat churros and get drunk.
Sean carries around a bag of fucking churros and a 6-pack. Fuck you.
Crazy. So what? Who was your inspiration? What was your inspiration to do? So make up your mind and say, yeah, I'm doing comedy. I want to do comedy now.
In my mind,
What made
are you
go
saying
do
a
it?
performer or just a
What-
person?
what was your-
What influenced you?
Yeah, what was your inspiration? What influenced you?
I think it was me
Inspired.
doing prank phone calls from my friend would pick up girls. We'd go out to bars, and every girl that gave us a phone number that they didn't respond to ever again,
Right.
I would call up and be awfully mean to them, like, oh, you pussy stinks.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
every thing in the book. And my friends would die laughing. And I just thought it felt good. And I was just like,
It felt good.
This may be a first album.
I also loved Mitch Hedberg, so that's why I
Yeah,
tried
Mitch Hedberg.
I tried to mix in the dirty your vagina house sour cream in it, Taco Bell style, and then I tried to write a
Nice.
joke to it, like a one-linery kind of joke.
Cream cheese pussy. What goes good with that?
All right,
What could be a
all right.
punchline? That should be the name of your first
ding,
DVD.
ding, 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 ding. I need a bell. I need
Cream
a bell.
cheese pussy.
I need to
Inappropriate.
get those. No, it's plenty appropriate. It's just it's.
Actually, that's
that's
not too bad. You could actually dip tacos in it.
Good.
Think about it. I don't know. Different if you were going for like a locatelli. Then it's a little smelly, then
Son.
it smells like feet. Although
Locatelli,
we-
is that Italian? Is that what you Italians have?
Yeah, locatelli. It's the best to put on pasta.
Locatelli.
That's it. Any Italian household has locatelli in the house. If they don't, they're
Right,
in
he's
pastas
right.
from the north.
He's
They're
right.
French. Nah.
What's gabagol? Isn't that just
Gabagol?
Gabagol.
Italian ham?
That's what an Italian turkey does. It goes gabagol and it goes like
You're
a
such
gobble.
an idiot.
That's Italian turkeys. That's where it came from. So gabagol is a turkey. It's an Italian dish with turkey with mozzarella,
right.
and they call it gabagol because the Italian turkeys don't go gobble gobble. It's always gobble gobble go. So that's a little bit of Italian history there. Thank you. You're welcome.
You can see them with the wings.
Yeah, no, Italian turkeys use more their hands. They talk with their hands,
Their wings.
so they have more like their
They
wings.
got big titty meat.
From big
Italian turkeys.
This
All
became
right,
a
so,
Discovery
yeah,
Channel.
yeah,
Italian
all right.
turkeys go gobble gobble go. Some little kid's gonna be saying that tomorrow.
No, let's hope little kids don't watch the show. Shout out to the little kids.
Shout out to little kids.
Shawnee, I'm gonna ask you one more question, and I'm gonna let you go sit down.
Sure.
Without getting me in too much trouble, what was your favorite of all time Lee West moment?
Oh,
Right now.
there is so many. There is so many. Not getting anybody in trouble.
Not
gonna
too much
that's gonna be hard
I
to
mean, because
do.
we've been out a couple of late nights, so let's get an edited version if nothing
The
else.
time you guys put the stripper in the trunk. No? All right.
But it was like one of those old treasure chest chunks. It
Yeah,
wasn't
see,
the trunk
so
of
it
the
was
car.
nice. Yeah.
It was like, dun-dun.
yeah. With the
Oh,
big-
dude, she's still in there.
with the chocolate gold coins around her and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's the West story. You're just entertaining in general. I don't
We have-
even have to be involved. If I could just watch you do stuff, it's something. But sometimes that's the most entertaining that I could see. What did you do?
I have mine. When I'm asked that question, I already have mine.
What is it?
Oh, look, now you're trying
I
to push it
forgot-
onto me.
Yeah,
gotta answer.
You know what happened is
all right.
no,
All
you
right.
got,
stalling
you got to
for
say
time.
that at the end of the
Best
show.
fucking
You're
one. All right.
going to be here to the end.
I gotta
I forgot
say
to
it.
ask you last week, and that's why you're here right
I
now.
gotta say it.
All right.
The time
Shawnee,
we took a bath together and stuff.
that was the one.
No, but I have.
Shawnee.
You took mine. I was gonna say the first time we made
There's
love.
no way you're
That's-
fitting in a tub.
That's
dude.
the most memorable
Not a
time I
standard
ever
tub.
had.
I got
The first time
I got a
we-
4-people tub.
It's actually a two people.
Remember the trannies? Remember the trannies?
training?
Right.
And you were fixing some,
Right?
and then we had sex with them.
You're so stupid.
You had sex with a trainee?
It's
Yes.
greasy, bro. Tranny fluid everywhere.
Well, it's cool because it has something in the front to hold on to.
Mercon everywhere.
I don't have one story. You're just too amazing.
You got too many
Yeah,
stories.
you got to.
Every moment is your
And
favorite.
I'm gonna ruin relationships.
Well, you didn't come up with one, so you probably won't be asked back. So.
All right,
Good.
Shawnee, I
Good.
appreciate you, brother.
This wasn't. Maybe when you get audience members, maybe I'll come back. All right.
All right, we're
All
sorry.
We'll have him back.
Thanks,
I love you,
America.
baby. He's just kidding. He's just kidding.
Sir Sullivan, everybody. Sean Sullivan.
Yay, Sean Sullivan! That's my applause button. I still need to get these buttons. I don't know. It looks like a sticker. Formulated for babies. All right. I got something for you. You know what a thought is?
A what?
A thought.
Thought?
Yeah.
Like a southern guy trying to say thought?
Right. What about you guys? Justin and Sully, you guys know what a thought is?
Someone saying twat at the Novocaine?
A thought. Yeah. No, you guys don't know what thought is?
Son
LA,
of a bitch.
Put your mic on. What number's your mic? No,
Come on. Someone's got to say it. We found out with Scammy Yammy or whatever the hell that is.
Right. That was funny.
I want a thought.
Thought is what? No, it's fine. Thought is an acronym
Okay.
for the words that hoe over there.
Oh.
Or those hoes over there. Thoughts. Thought.
Rhymes with twat. We're talking about it. That's awesome.
Right?
Thought.
So like
I have a thought.
I got on board with this thing Peter Rosenberg is doing. Shout out to Peter Rosenberg, Hot 97 in the morning. And so he's doing Unfollow a Thought Thursdays. Because, like, you know, on Instagram and Facebook, everybody got all these hot chicks and shit. Yeah. And it's like, you know, why am I following these people? They're stupid. Let me just, they ghost followers, they ain't liking nothing, they ain't doing nothing. Cut them out. You know what I mean? Yes. So, Rosenberg came up with a song, and it's hilarious. And I shout out Rosenberg. I asked him for permission for the song.
Did he?
He never got back to me.
So that means yes.
So let's. No news is good news, right? I'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission. So, LA, if we can run that clip, and this is the. I hope you're all familiar with Biggie Smalls' 10 Crack Commandments. Yes. All right, and this is the breakdown for it. So here you go.
Open up my Instagram. The realness. That's right. It is Unfollow a Thought Thursday. Get your Instagram ready. Go to the follower section. Who you're following? Cypher Sounds. Who are you following?
Sorry, I followed a thought around 12:15 a.m. Was that
today.
bad?
That's today.
Sorry. Well, it was in the middle of Atlantic City, and she was looking nice. So, is that still count as today? Is that Thursday?
Rosenberg hit that realness.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know the day of the week is here. Thursday. It's a wonderful day. It's the day that we unfollow these thoughts. That's absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. If you are out there, ladies, and you have one of the following things, 6 or more pictures in a row displaying your cleavage.
Okay.
Or butt.
What was that, Laura?
Or butt.
Or your ass. That's right. Thank you, Laura. Or if you happen to have more than one bathroom selfie ass poke out picture.
I'm confused. You want to unfollow these women?
On Thursday.
Just today.
I don't mind all that. I mind when they mix it with the kids and the family. That's what we're unfollowing.
Sipe, that's one of the thoughts. You know what I mean? You know what I need to do to help unconfuse you a little bit? Shawnee, play my song real quick. I want to help out Cypher Sounds right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 Thought Commandments. Whoa. Yeah. Shout out to all you bathroom selfie bitches. Yeah. All my selfie bitches. I ain't forget you. All my hotties with bodies and kids. All my bitches with nasty underwear on the floor in the background of the pictures. Yeah. I've been on the web for years. It's made me an animal. There's rules to this shit. I wrote y'all a manual, a step-by-step booklet, so you could get your IG hot, make you a high-end thought. Rule nombre uno, never let no one know that in real life you hoe, cause you know us fellas be pretending that we got a chance to smash, trying to hit that X. Number 2, go get you some fake boobs. Don't you know fake boobs stay the highest and flyest? Take it from your highness. I done squeeze mad tits, that's real, but they feel like shit. Number 3, you best have a good booty. If that ass ain't hot, you just a gassed up thought. Number 4, I know you heard this before. Get your little kids out your taking pics. Number 5, never have no mess where you rest at. No one wants to see a hoe with dirty ass drawers. Number 6, the boyfriend pics, delete them. If we see that dude on the street, we gonna beat him. Number 7, and this rule you can't overrate. I don't wanna see your dog when I'm trying to master. Number 8, never put no weight on boo. All those chicks that thin now, they can get ass too. Number 9 should have been number 1 to me. Most of your pics need to be selfies. If you ain't showing cleavage, we don't want to see it. You should face that glass, poke out that ass. Number 10, a strong look called the duck lips. Strictly for fly chicks, not for whack chicks. Should you wear a jacket? I'ma say hell no. We need to see that ass, rain, sleet, hail, snow. Follow these rules, you'll have mad likes and comments. Call yourself a model, host parties just to pay rent. If you keep the pics sexy and men thirsty, you won't end up on a follow a thought Thursday. What?
That was good.
That's awesome, right?
Really cool.
I think that's a great song, an awesome parody to an awesome song.
Yeah, I liked it. That
That's the
freaking
10
awesome,
Thought
man.
Commandments. So that's what we do each and every Thursday. We unfollow a Thought Thursday right here on Leigh-Ality TV. You want to do one right now? Let's do one right now. All right. We're going to unfollow a Thought right this second.
Do it.
You got one?
No, I don't. Like I said, man, my Facebook, I refuse to have anybody.
I don't know how to do this.
I pretty much almost personally know all my friends on Facebook. I won't.
Right.
I can't be bothered with people I don't know
All right.
unless they want to follow me for a certain,
Right. Yeah, well, you got a
comedy or
fan base and
something,
shit. You're working
It's
on your
different.
fan base.
Yeah.
And you know, you need to network with people. And you need
It's
to
just you got to know those crazy, weird ones or the spam.
you
all that
got to
shit.
know a little bit of everybody everywhere.
Yes,
know,
you
so.
do.
So that's it, man. So, Philip Fauster, I asked you all my questions. Who was your inspiration?
Oh man, mainly Don Rickles, George Carlin, Bill Cosby, Richard Pryor. Those are the guys I grew up with, and those are the guys I listen to all the time. I grew up listening to 2 George Carlin records that me and this guy, my friend Patrick, we grew up together. We used to be able to recite these 2 from the 70s to George Carlin. One was Occupation Fool, the other one I forgot the name of it. And they were vinyl, man, and we used to play them every day. And it never dawned on me to be a comic.
Right.
And then growing up, watching Bill Cosby, I was hysterical. Richard Pryor,
Yeah.
especially with the movies with Gene Wilder. And, when I started becoming more... I always liked Don Rickles, but when I started doing comedy more, like got involved where I was performing, Don Rickles just, topped it all off. Just by the way he is.
That's awesome.
He's an incredible,
he's
incredible performer. 86 and he's still sharp as knives.
That's awesome.
Still sharp as knives.
That's great. I was explaining to Shoni on the way here how hilarious my grandma could be sometimes. 91. I'm telling her she should get out there, but she didn't.
See, but those are the ones like even me. My grandmother was like that. Those are the ones that kind of influence you, kind
Absolutely.
of internally, because growing up with someone with a
You
good
just
sense
like,
of humor,
yeah, and quick
gets you
with it.
going.
Absolutely.
My father doesn't even realize, or my mother. My mother had that like sideways sense of humor, kind
Right.
of like that, whatever, sarcastic. And my father was just, you could see it. You look at him, you're like, oh man, he's gonna punch somebody in the face. But yet he had this really goofy sense on the side. You know what I mean?
That's
and
great.
Growing up with those 2, I'm fucked up, and now I'm so. You got a lot of good influences, but who would you say your influences as far as like performing comics?
Performing comics,
Yeah.
Ron White, without a doubt.
Yeah, right. I love Ron White.
I mean,
man.
he sits there and he has his cocktail and his cigar, and he
Yeah.
just stands there and talks shit to your face, and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
And that's, I'm more animated than him. I can't just stand there and tell you the story.
Yeah.
I want to dance all over the stage and tell you the story,
Yeah, well, he could be an inspiration. You're just gonna have your own style anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And I love Brian Regan for it, like, his squeaky clean ability, and it's really, really admired. We could all sit here and make dick jokes all fucking day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I mean, his
I saw
material.
Brian Regan live.
Yeah, so did I. I saw you there. Remember we saw you there?
That was a great show.
That was a great show. I did it all by
brother's good
myself.
too, man.
Yeah, he was. Then find that one fucking asshole that missed the plane by 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a miracle. Everything was a miracle.
Eddie Izzard too. I don't know if you ever heard of Eddie Izzard. I love Eddie Izzard because I'm a history buff, and he does a lot of history involved in this shit.
Yeah, that's
Funny as hell, man.
Let's see what this next kid got influenced by. Let's bring up Mr. Justin Watts. Yeah.
Justin.
What up, kid? See,
Hello.
Justin's too new to have his own favorite Mr. Lee West moment?
I definitely do not have a favorite Lee West moment. I like you as a human altogether.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah,
Right
you know,
now is the best
only
moment.
because
Yeah,
I'm on your
that's great.
show right now.
I love it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it. So, thank you for coming on the show. Leigh-Ality
thank you.
TV, represent. You know, we coming for that Strong Island shit, you know?
Absolutely.
631-516, all that Long Island hometown stuff. Where you come from?
West Babylon?
West Babs.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Word. My
not too far
girlfriend's
from
there. All right. Shout out to West Babs. I learned my trade working in my brother's shop in West Babylon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know where
Where?
Hollywood Motors is now? Hollywood Motors right next to the public storage across Sunrise from the
Yep,
cemetery.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's that used to be Babylon Transmission.
Oh, wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That was your shit back then,
That
huh?
was our shit back then.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy. We wild out over there.
That's some
Tranny
shit.
since the youth.
Yeah, I've been doing trannies since trannies been getting done.
Yeah. So,
So
how do we go about this, man?
How do we do this? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna try you a curveball, see what you want. So, say this is a big stage and a 100 people packed house, and I call you on the stage and I go, "Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Justin Watts," and that's your audience right there in the little camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you?
Yay!
Hey. I like weed. And,
Yay!
normally here I would go, does anybody like weed? But I guess that's not going to happen.
They're sitting home looking at their computer. I'm pretty sure they like weed.
They like weed. They're a big fan of weed. I like weed, but I'm not one of those stoners that hates on alcohol. You know, those guys, they're like, it's like the devil's juice. Because without alcohol, I could never talk to women, like ever. You know, like marijuana does not help you talk to women. It's not exactly known as a confidence booster. Like the last thing you need when you're trying to have sex with a woman is the universe talking to you and a shit ton of honesty. You don't need those things, man. And I get like really like paranoid when I'm stoned. I'll be like pulling a girl's pants off. I'm like, oh man, what if I get her pregnant? What if I catch something? But if I'm drunk, I'm like, 1 in 4 people are infertile. And if I catch something, it's probably HPV. So
Who doesn't have that?
right, exactly. I like my odds with that, man. You know. I was talking to my buddy last night, and he was like, bro, if you're going to get a massage, you got to get a massage from a dude. I'm like, why would I do that? He's like, well, they got firm hands, man. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that, you know? He's like, well, what do you think? You're going to, like, turn gay and offer to blow the dude? I said, no. I think I'm going to turn gay, offer to blow the dude. And then he's going to say no. And I got to, like, live with the rejection, you know? And I get rejected enough by women. I don't need some dude going like, get your mouth away from my dick, please, you know? And like, you know, so I'm just sitting there begging him like, come on, man, just let me suck your dick. It's not a big deal, you know? I've seen videos, I know. And like, what if he really is gay and he just doesn't want me, and then I gotta like figure out why some gay dude doesn't want me sucking his dick? It's like,
Right.
is it my lumpy back? I can work in the lumpy back, you know?
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I told that joke last night, and well, I was actually working it out with a comic off stage, and this girl walked by at the perfect time, just as I was like, "Come on, man, just let me suck your dick." And I was absolutely dedicated to the joke. There was no doubt in this chick's mind that was sitting there begging to blow this dude.
Right,
you know?
like legit in real life.
Yeah, no, this is. She thought I was sitting there asking to suck this guy's dick. And it was weird because we're both very like manly looking men. So she's probably like, "Who is the female?" You know. I'm pretty manly. I'm a manly looking man. You know, this beard.
Who's top, who's bottom?
That's the point. And you know, then so anyway, so yeah, so I told that joke once, and this gay dude comes up to me afterwards, and he's like, "Bro, I like that joke." He's like, "I get it." You know, I'm like, he's like, "I get it, because you look like a guy that hates gay people." I was like, "What?" I don't hate gay people, dude. I love all people, you know. But I am jealous of gay people, gay dudes specifically. Not because it's easy for them to get laid, but because they look like they're having a fucking blast. You know?
They're normally having a good time.
They are having a good time. They're always so
Those gay people smile.
Right?
You know why? Because you're not dealing with the menstrual side.
This is a point. That's a really good point, you know?
Shit. That's
And
why.
like-
That's why guys get paid more than girls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? And
well, there's not a woman fucking president because they'd be bombing a nation every minute. That fucking guy pissed
He
me
didn't text
off.
me good morning.
That fucking Arab.
God
making the women walk behind her.
God forbid Gilmore Girls gets like killed off the air or whatever.
Yeah.
That's it. Pakistan's getting bombed.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like that's a bad thing. All right, I guess we can cut the set
We
down,
found
right?
one.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care.
go on.
So yeah, I'm not. I'm jealous of gay dudes. Blah blah blah. They look like they're having a blast. They're always so full of energy. Like I'm full of energy, and people want to punch me in the face. But like nobody wants to punch a gay dude in the face because like that would be a hate crime. But like plus I'm like jealous of their struggle. Like they got to win something. They have to win with gay marriage. Like I'm a straight white male. I don't get to win anything. You know.
It's
I was
been
born.
handed to you.
I was born with it, and that's boring. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad wasn't really there for me growing up, but I had an Xbox.
Right.
Like I just got a new job. Like I got this job. My buddy was like calls me up. He's like, "Hey man, you want a job?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Great, you got the job." That's it. That's the only process. That is a straight white male scenario.
Yep,
That's it.
absolutely.
That's it. That's my set. So
That's
thank you.
Awesome.
That was fun.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Justin Watts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. That was fun.
You can just pull up a chair if you want. I'll hit
Sweet.
you with a couple more questions.
Yeah.
And,
should I look into the camera or should I?
Yeah, whatever. Look at me. Look at the camera.
I'll look at you. It's
Embrace
weird
the
looking at the
audience.
camera.
A little of both.
Just
Fuck.
me.
Take
Just
it like
I'll
a
also
professional.
break my shit on the seat.
That's all right. Just don't break the seat.
That's so.
Oh shit. So how long you been doing comedy, Justin?
A little over a year, but like legitimately 9 months. I started in the beginning of January, like really heavily doing it every night in the city and stuff. But I did like maybe 20, 30 mics in 2013. So, but I think I'm gonna start saying 9 months. I think I'm gonna start doing it from January because it makes more sense.
It's just a widow puppy.
You're still happy.
It's just a widow puppy. You
I
can tell
know.
he still enjoys it.
I
know?
do enjoy it. I hate sitting through open mics, but I do enjoy doing comedy.
Yeah.
You knew.
I am.
Yeah, that's good.
Still
man.
fresh.
No,
Still
it's
got
fun.
that happy.
Yeah,
Nah, it's nice. It's
I've
good.
done so many mushrooms, bro. I don't think
Nah, some of them-
you could add 10 years of comedy and open mics to me. I don't think I'm gonna be upset
Nah,
ever.
after about
That's
5
cool.
years, you'll feel like your soul was stolen.
Well, yeah,
Well,
I already feel
it
that.
wasn't stolen. We're giving it away. We're giving it to everybody.
Yeah,
and
that's
a
a
lot
good
of people
point.
don't
Every mic, a
appreciate
part of you
it.
deteriorates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no, you got a
not
point.
always a part of you also grows. You know.
Well,
because
yeah, I'm
you
starting to
learn.
get
Let's not make him quit comedy now. He'll be
Nah.
leaving here going, fuck this, I'm going into acting.
I'm starting to get booked a little bit more too, which is nice. I mean, you feel like
Well,
you
it
know.
looks like you got friends. You're a straight white male, so I'm sure,
I am a straight white male.
so I'm sure you have like at least 5 friends that'll come and pay their money to come see you at a show.
Right. Well, I mean, I try to stay away from doing bringers. I think.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? Not for nothing. In 9 months in, it's okay to do a few bringers. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I've done
absolutely.
them.
No,
I did the
I
first
I'd still do
year
a
and a half
couple
of
here and
comedy.
there.
I did bringers.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Because
No,
it
yeah.
helps.
It helps.
It does
but-
help. Absolutely, it's networking. You just got to think of everything as like a networking event.
Sure.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Your whole life is
You
a
just,
networking.
you,
event.
know what
Here's the deal. You don't get ripped. You just don't get. With the bringers, what I tell everybody is you do the bare minimum of what they tell you. Because
Sure.
if you
Right.
bring 50 people, they're only going to say, hey, we loved you. Come to the next one.
Right.
Right.
And you still got to bring. If they tell
Right.
you to bring 8, you bring 8. They tell you to bring 6, you bring
Sure.
6. Because if you bring too little, you're not going up. They're not going to look. You might get like your time cut.
Right.
Half the time they tell you go fuck yourself. Go home.
My issue with doing bringers is like, especially if you're doing it at a club or something. Not only is it the cover, which might be like $20, but it also
Yeah.
it's 2 drinks, and then
Well,
like
It's
my
$30 a
Yep.
person.
yeah,
it's
and
hard.
before anything, and then I don't have an issue like my friends want to see me and stuff, and they much rather probably see me at a club than anything. But the issue is not only are they spending that money, but they're gonna watch 9 other people that
Exactly.
aren't maybe the best because they're new and they only
Right.
do bringers.
But
and-
don't forget though, everybody, you're new. When I first started, I saw some guys that sucked.
sure.
A couple years down the road, they were one of the strongest comics.
Absolutely,
know what I'm
and
saying?
I got no
You
hate,
gotta-
but
you gotta
it's
realize-
just
yeah.
making my buddies pay to see that when I much
Exactly.
rather than.
But
hey,
it's
you know.
sometimes you got to go through that shit.
Well, that's
know.
why I started the pool hall.
That's
Yeah,
a good
if
point.
you could do
I
a
felt
mic
bad
yourself.
that everybody was had to come pay to see me, and people were coming to see me, but I didn't want my people spending all this money.
Right.
I let my fans spend the money. No offense to nobody, you know what I mean? But it's what it is.
Yeah, like the
But
first
like-
year of comedy, you were doing them.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
everybody goes through that
everybody
bullshit.
does them.
I'm probably gonna look to start my own mic and then maybe a show in the future just to get stage time and help other people out.
Any way you can get stage time.
Sure.
That was my
At this stage of the game, get up as much as you can.
Absolutely.
There's
Don't
only one-
half-ass it, or else you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, there's only one way to practice stand-up comedy, and that's by doing stand-up comedy.
Absolutely.
You know, and there's only one way to practice.
And that's all I'm saying about the bringers. If you
Absolutely.
do one like a month, not even that much, even excessively, that's
Right.
excessive. But if you do one, let's say,
Every
for
3
argument's
months.
sake,
Third month.
I do a couple, whatever, and I headline a lot of his shows. But if he's doing it at the Village Comedy Club, or if he's doing it at a reputable club, you do it. Or Buddy, I don't know if Buddy Flip still does them, but there's a lot of guys out there that aren't bad people that do the bringers. They're going by the club rules. Yeah, there's guys out there that will screw you left and right with the bringers.
Absolutely.
You have to, as an entertainer, you got to start. This is all experience, learning who the scumbags are,
Well,
learning who to try.
I never understood when I heard a comic say that he would never do any bringers or that bringers are like wrong. Like Louis C.K. Fills out at Madison Square Garden because he's bringing 30,000 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the
whole
difference.
set.
Well, that's a
Right.
draw.
Right.
That's a draw.
But it is
Yeah.
it is the fact that he is bringing people. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like
Absolutely.
you don't just get stage time. You know?
But it's like that. You can understand. I was in the music business too. It's like this in the music business too.
Sure.
If you're a new band, you've been in maybe doing it for 9 months. Now you're starting to go out and play live. You ask a bar, most bars will be like, "Do you have a following? If you don't draw people, I'm not having you come
Of
here.
course.
I can get
Right.
someone else." It's a part of the game.
Absolutely.
It's the entertainment. Nothing's fair.
Right.
It's like any way you work. You're not going to start from the top. And a lot of these, I don't know if it's always been, but I'll see a lot of these newer comics, and some of these guys are pretty strong comics, but they have this sense of entitlement after 2 or 3 times up on stage. I'm not doing this or I'm not doing that.
Sure.
You don't make the rules. The more you
course.
say I'm not, you're not going to be doing a lot.
I agree with you.
You know
You
what I'm
can't
saying?
never do
I
that.
Absolutely
first
agree with
started,
you.
I'm not going to pat myself on the back, but when I first started, I was fine. It was working. I did the bringers.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, it paid off. When the old owner of the Governors, I did 1-2 bringers there, and the next thing you know, I got in. He saw me at the second bringer because he was there. He liked my shit. Next thing you know, I was performing. I got kind of what they say now is passed with the old owner.
Of course, yeah.
I worked twice with Anna Ferrara, which was an awesome experience to learn.
That's
Right.
cool.
Guys coming in and out, Tim Gade, guys that, you could get to learn a little bit with.
Sure.
Sometimes bringers will pay off.
Absolutely.
You
I
know?
mean,
But
also
don't
like,
get yourself stuck to those.
no, well,
You know?
that's the problem too. I mean, there's also audition sets you could do as bringers and stuff
Exactly.
like that. Right now, I'm just concentrating on getting funny. That's all. That's my number.
That's
one.
the most
You,
important
you
part.
need, you need a quality product.
Make sure you do
need-
it.
you need a
because
quality
love
product.
it too.
Word. That's,
Do
you
it.
know,
Don't do
I-
it to
I-
be successful. Do it because you love it, or else you're not going to be getting anywhere. Anyway.
Sure.
Don't chase the money, chase the dream.
Absolutely.
Diddy said that.
Like when I used to throw hamsters
Justin,
against
describe
the
yourself
wall,
in 3 words.
I did it because I loved it, not because the popping noise hamsters make when they hit the wall. It's because I loved it.
Hey,
Describe
Justin,
myself in 3 words.
Describe yourself.
Do it.
A happy dick.
That's 2.
One more.
Doesn't count. A
Yeah,
happy,
dick's a noun, so it's not even. Well, yeah, that's the
Hey, you
describe
can
it.
use dick.
a happy dick. A happy, reasonable dick. Fair enough.
Sounds like a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
A happy, reasonable dick.
Who's more supportive of your choice of being in entertainment?
Who's most supportive?
Yes, sir.
I mean, pretty much everybody that in my personal life. I mean, they've seen me enough. I didn't start out like amazing, but
Yeah,
I
who
was
does?
never bad, I guess, in terms of like, when I would do real shows and stuff. It's easier in front of an audience than it is doing an open mic, but I was never terrible. So I think people saw me and recognized my skill, and I've always made people laugh. So I think it was natural that I've been talking about doing comedy for years and just started doing it. So my parents are very supportive, which is
Excellent.
That's cool.
cool. Yeah.
That's good.
For now.
Yeah.
That's the key.
9
You have
months
to like a
in,
couple of years.
Yeah.
You're not getting paid
You're
yet?
still
You're 30,
doing-
you're still living in my house? Get the fuck out of here.
you doing that comedy thing? When they say thing at the end, you're still doing that comedy thing?
Yeah, that's a good point. You know what it is, though? I also work full time, so it's not like I'm just trying to do this.
But that's another thing. You
I'm the
should
same
quit
way
your
with
job
shit,
and
yeah.
put all your eggs in one basket and do this
Yeah.
comedy thing.
Yeah,
Do it.
And you're definitely
Do
going to
it.
get famous.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Now, I mean, I'm doing great. I got a 99 Corolla with no rims.
Yeah.
Comedy has treated me good. Without
That's
comedy,
it.
where would I wouldn't even have the
Right.
Corolla. You know,
Right.
That's it,
I got
man.
a basement apartment. I don't know when the sun's up and down.
Right.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
What he's saying is keep your job.
Absolutely.
No.
Stay in school. There's no kids watching, but stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs except the ones that are good and easy to get.
Yeah, like don't smoke crack. and
Yeah.
stuff, you know, like don't do
Yeah.
heroin.
Do mushrooms. Fucking look at me. I'm smiling.
Do mushrooms.
Do mushrooms.
Portobello. They're good.
Portobello,
Yeah.
truffles.
To clarify.
Truffles.
And
Truffles. I love
psilocybin.
truffles.
Portobello and psilocybin.
All
Anyway.
right,
Lee's getting fancy with the truffles. I
Truffles.
like truffles.
I like truffle chocolates, not really truffle
Yeah, I mean,
mushrooms.
yeah.
What was your inspiration to do comedy? 1 month, 1 year in the game. What was your big inspiration?
Well, I never really I remember when I was a kid. I saw I was flipping through the channels and I came across a stand up and I didn't even know that existed. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, that's cool as shit. That guy just holding the microphone, making people laugh. And I never really got into stand up until a little after college. I listened to a lot of Tool. And
man.
you know the
It looks like a tool.
Yeah,
Tool's great.
I listened. You know, the song "Third Eye" is the opening
Yeah.
is Bill Hicks, and I didn't know what that was.
They're
so
good
I looked,
friends. They
Yeah,
used to be
yeah,
really good friends.
So I go. You kind of look like Maynard if he was just like a lot shorter and rounder. Anyways, but yes,
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm like zoning.
yeah, but so then I watched Bill Hicks and I'm like, wow, this is real. This guy just talking about this shit and blah blah blah. And then I just kind of got more and more into comedy. Started listening to Joe Rogan. I'm a big fan of, and
I love
so
it.
started doing it.
That's
Yeah,
great.
Joe Rogan's good too. I
Yeah.
like Joe.
So what was your biggest crowd so far? How many heads in one room?
Well, I did a couple bringers at Governors, and they were probably
So
like
you got, like,
100 people.
80? Yeah. Nice.
That's not bad.
That's a good vibe.
Yeah.
And
I
especially
did a
when it's
million
vibing
crowd
right.
ones.
Yeah.
And the energy in that room is nuts.
Well, you can you no matter how bad you start, you can really dig yourself out pretty easy, and then
Yeah.
the audience just forgets.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
They just forget.
Well, that's why there's a 2-drink.
10 people in a basement, people don't forget.
Justin Watts, my brother, we're out of time. I appreciate you
this
coming
is
on.
fun, man.
And you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, Justin Watts, how do we find you? What's your .com? What's your Facebook? What's
You
your
can just-
Address.
honestly, I don't. at just_Watts on Twitter. I don't really use it. You could just add me on Facebook, Justin Watts.
Justin
me holding a
Watts.
microphone, wearing this shirt. I think.
And we got
So-
a promo deal from Leigh-Ality TV with Creating Media Solutions. We're doing $100 websites this month.
Cool.
So let me know if you want to set something up.
Yeah, I will let you know.
All right, my brother.
Thanks, brother.
All right, that's Justin Watts, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Daniel Farrow, you know we're running out of time.
Yes.
So you gotta keep it
Good
tight.
night.
But tell me your favorite of all time Lee West moment. You gotta keep it tight though.
I'll keep it tight. It was a Friday night. We were doing that mic. You had a plate of pot brownies laying there on the table.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
I
about
think
the
you ate
brownies.
like 30 of them, but after each comic, by the time you were about to bring me up, you were trying to do a 2-minute joke, and it took about a half hour because you kept forgetting your name, what fucking planet you were on, and it got to the point I just walked on stage and said, I got this.
I got this.
Like I was talking you off the roof and shit. So that was my favorite moment.
The brownie.
Yes.
I forgot all about
There
the
you go.
brownie
See, I
until you
wrapped it
brought
up.
it up
Oh.
the last time, man. That was really funny.
Yeah, I think you disappeared. That you were lost. I think you slept there.
I might have. It wouldn't be the first time. All right.
night, everybody.
Great.
Thanks for
Guys,
having me.
tomorrow we'll be at Felt Billiards. Me and Danny LaFaro
Yeah.
tearing it down at Felt Billiards tomorrow night. 6133 Comac Road. 6133 Jericho Turnpike, Comac. Blah. And that's it.
I'm
We'll
pretty
be
funny.
there. He'll be there. I'll be there. There'll be a couple other people. Jessica Stern. She was here. You guys know who she is because you've been binge watching my show. I know you've seen like every episode, like Walking Dead. You just sit there and Netflix and my YouTube channel and stuff. But yo, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Shout outs to the lady behind the scenes, my beautiful girlfriend Krista Benchinelli,
And
at
Jackie, I gotta say, shout out to Jackie.
CreatingMediaSolutions.com.
Shout out to Jackie.
Shout out to Jackie.
Jesus.
Chan.
Shout out to Jesus if anybody likes Jesus.
I like cheeses.
I like cheeses too. That's what I was trying to say.
Cheeses.
Over at Fairway, great cheeses over there.
Some great cheeses in West Babylon. Where he from, there's some good cheeses in there.
Yes, I love cheeses.
Creating Media Solutions. Shout out to my brother Bobby at Cage Refrigeration, KAGE Refrigeration, for all your heating and cooling needs.
Ooh, if you want to store a
refrigeration.
dead body.
Yo, they stay good longer that way.
That's right. Like
You
the
know what I
Iceman,
mean?
you never know the
The
death
ice
time of death.
pops and shit. You know what these broads be doing with their frozen peepees?
No.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm just
You kidding? It'll get stuck in there like a pudding pop. Imagine pulling that thing off. Woo! Look like Mick Jagger with a bloody lip. All right, that's it.
That's it, man. Shout out to the Day Job Training Man Transmissions. Winner. All right. See you guys next Thursday. If you want to catch any other episodes, it's MrLeeWest.com. Right here every Thursday. StrongOn.com. Leigh-Ality TV. Pieces. Love y'all.
That was awesome. That was fun, man.
Good show, guys.
I enjoyed myself.
You're the man, Danny.